Let's turn your classroom into a cute and vibrant place you want to be, home away from home, in one day. So if you've been on teachers' social media or Pinterest any amount of time, you've no doubtedly seen amazingly decked out floor-to-ceiling themed classrooms. That is not necessary or doable for most teachers. If you do want to do that with your classroom, that's great, but I'm here today to help those teachers who don't have the time, money, or sanity to figure that out during back to school workshops. Tip number 1, keep it simple. You want matching bulletin board headers and subject headers. Only use 1 or 2 fonts for your subject headers or labels around the classroom to make it more cohesive. Choose a few colors to stick with unless you're doing kind of like a rainbow theme. But if you're trying to keep it simple, choose 1 or 2 colors. I always went with like a bright green and an aqua. Those are my favorite together. Choose what colors are your favorites and try to implement them throughout the classroom. This is a quick and easy way to make your classroom look themed without all the time and money. Now, when you're deciding on your theme, remember less is more because clutter collects fast.
I need these.
Tip number 2, keep it kid friendly. What I mean by that is use fonts that are easy for you and the students to read. So many of those cute classrooms use a cursive font for labels, and this is just not feasible in a primary classroom. So I like to use these labels from our classroom setup pack. Kids can read them. I can quickly read them from across the room and know exactly what bin I am grabbing. We have these labels for anything you can think of in your classroom. And like I said, they are easy to read for me and the students and a nice clear font. Tip number 3, and this is not necessary, but I like to do this, keep it changeable. If you use simple labels like the ones in our classroom setup pack, these can be printed on any colored paper you want. So in the beginning of the year, I went with Astro Brights, but then later on I decided, you know what? I kind of feel an earth tone vibe, and I switched it to a brighter earth tones as well as a little bit of decor in my classroom that I brought from home. So our last tip is to take away your classroom stress completely with our classroom setup pack, which I've linked in the description. This has everything you need to print and go for not only classroom setup, but also open house. We've done all the heavy lifting for you because we have been in your shoes and know everything that comes with the back to school stress. And for just $1, you can get everything I've shared in these videos, the classroom setup pack, and more. The price of a classroom setup bundle is $60, but just for watching this video, you'll have an exclusive invitation to try out our all access membership site for only $1. This website is full of teaching ideas. You can simply click, print, and teach. Searchable by grade level, category, Common Core standards, even our series. Right now, we're over 22,000 resources with more added every week. Find your $1 trial in the description. I hope you enjoyed this video series. Tune in for our next series coming soon. So happy teaching!